is just gigantic. Just absolutely gigantic. So this would be... I think this was definitely like the non-human district. Or definitely like a slums district. Because it's outside of the gates, outside of the walls, but it's still protected by the river. And it seemed that there were a lot of elves here. Hey look, it's a dry dock. They're building new boats. This is always fascinating too. Like I didn't see this the first time I played the game. But this is how you would build a boat. You dig a pit or dig an input into the side of a river. You board it up. I would assume you'd also want to drain it. Or it might drain itself eventually. But then you can remove the temporary dam to get it out. These guys are just making boats. They're drawing water over there from like an irrigation canal or something. Is it just a sewage canal? Oh, and here's the dye works. I mean, this monstrously huge just dye works, just hanging out outside the city. And as far as I know, there's no purpose for this, for gameplay-wise. Like, you don't interact with people here, you don't have a quest to specifically come here for at the dye works. There might be a quest to come around this location, but there's just a dye works sitting here. And it's just pools of dyed liquids that people would come and they would dye clothing a specific color and make clothing this way. And then there's just a laundress business alongside of it. Ah. Oh, I do love this game, or this just immense amounts of details. Alright, enough dilly-dallying. Time to actually enter the city proper. I think I might do it through that large gate there. I think that was the Tretigor gate. Oh, conveniently there are stairs. Ah, the Tretigor gate, I was correct. Right. And then there are beggars and people listening to sermons from the Eternal Fire. Guards are just being dicks and guarding places because they're bored. Yep. Guards are being dicks. Like there's a gate down there to let in and out boats. Where does that actually go? Oh, that goes to the harbor. That's brilliant. So this cuts through the city. Like I remember this channel, I just didn't know it exited out here. You could use this to completely bypass this river if someone decided to blockade it, or if they tried blockading the port itself, you could use the other portion of the river to get supplies into the city. But, yeah. So this is Novigrad. And we have entered the Bits district. I know my friends have been enjoying the ridiculous fun of that name recently, but this is the district that is called the Bits. Yes, beggar, I know. So yeah, the city is so large that there are multiple districts in it, and it's pretty much designated by, I know there's at least the 3 districts here for the 3 notice boards. I think this entire area is considered a district. This might just be the docks. I don't remember all of them. And then you have this as well as a district. This is the, it's essentially the royal district. The wealthiest citizens live here, and it's also where I guess the cathedral to the Eternal Fire is, and where I guess the original Eternal Fire is. But a person could easily get lost in this location. Where is Triss's house? Oh, it's over there. So we're just going to wander about Novgorod for just a little bit. Well, not for a little bit. Probably going to be staying here for a few weeks, honestly. Ah. So this is one of the Eternal Fires that exists throughout the city. It's kind of a holy site. It's just a brazier covered by a gazebo, essentially. But there's definitely a lot of Eternal Fire people here. Oh, I believe we're going to be getting a cutscene at the Hierarch Square, as we have entered here for the first time. Yes. So, let us watch this cutscene. I do have to warn you, this one is quite nasty.
No evil can survive the holy fire. The holy fire enlightens, burns, and cleanses. Behold the flame of grace and mercy. Special fire for you, freak. Nice, slow burning. You'll beg for mercy in all the voices known to you, like the others of your species. I've done no wrong. None. I wanted only to live like you. Help me, kind folk. Please!
So
Sure,
yeah.
Dudu hasn't met the same fate.
Witches, heretics, sorcerers. They are even attacking alchemists, healers. Pretty much anyone that doesn't meet with societal standards or has practices that people don't understand are being burned at the stake. I believe I got character updates. And it's not a good time. Ah, Caleb Menge. I believe he's the leader, or is the commander of the Temple Guard of the Eternal Fire. Chapelle. That Chapelle, Chancellor of the Security for the Eternal Fire. Novgorod had died long years ago and replaced by Doppler. So yeah, so Dopplers they are a creature, a sentient creature that can take the shape of any creature, as far as I know, but they tend to like other sentient creatures like humans by touch, and they don't just imitate them, they actually assume their memories and thought patterns. So they pretty much are the best actors as they take on that role of the person. But they still retain who they are, so they're not completely subsumed by the personality that they choose. They're still their own individual person, but they're influenced by the memories and thought patterns of the person that they became. Alicia Corey had been in situations where he could not prevent someone's death on more than occasion. In fact, you might say he's grown accustomed to young sorceress whom Geralt had met while chasing the Kingslayer. Oh, right. So she was an apprentice that was selling magical items in I don't remember what the town was, but it was in The Witcher 2. She was in the Dwarven town. She was an apprentice mage. Yeah. So this is a very dangerous town for Triss to be hiding out in, but she is. Oh, this is one of the banks. Vivaldi Bank. I can exchange some of my currencies that are not accepted anymore.
The White Wolf himself in my humble establishment. How can I be of service?
I don't need a loan, but I'd like to convert some currency.
Got some coin I'd like to convert into crowns.
You've come to the right place. A better rate you'll not find anywhere in the city.
So I was able to get 888 crowns from converting my currency. So, believe Triss's location should be somewhere over here, I think. Ah, and then this is another market square. I think this is the fish market. Yeah, I do remember correctly. So I've gone too far. I think it's over here someplace. Ugh. The Eternal Fire sermons. Did you step in something nasty? You did! Ha! One of the guys just walking by stepped in something. I have never noticed that. I've never seen that before. I think there's a blacksmith here as well. Before I forget that I should get my stuff repaired as well. I also can sell some stuff here.
Need something sharpened? Reforged?
Yeah, I just want... what you got?
What do you have on offer?
So I want to get rid of all the stuff I'm hanging on to that I don't need. Do I want to get rid of this blade? No, I'll just switch over to it. Right. I don't believe I have anything worth crafting. I'm level 12 though. No, that's a default silver blade. That's garbage. Nope. Repair though. Right. Good with that.
So long.
We'll just switch over to it and ditch the other one.
Need something sharp.
What do you have on offer?
Yeah, right.
So long.
Can you pay him what he wants?
It's a massive city that just sprawls on and on and on. Right. You are within here. I think I've had this issue the last time of I don't exactly know where you are. But I can definitely go about looking for you. Oh. Did I randomly discover it? Oh, I believe this is the back room to... Yes. The established theater. So this is a theater group that is established within the city. So they're just kind of in behind a bunch of houses and taking up what would be unused space of backyards and such.
Holy moly, you're a scam.
I don't believe... Oh, the Hierarch Square. Oh, I remember now. Down here, I think. Yeah. So this is Triss's actual house.
Hey, sod off. We're looting here.
Let's talk.
Not here for the loot. Interested in the sorceress who lived here.
And we're supposed to believe that.
Yeah.
Most likely hiding in some rat trap with the rest of them.
So, I don't really need to know why she's hiding, but I'll ask
Who's she
anyway.
hiding from?
Temple guards cracking down. All mages are fair game. Yeah, they round them up like rats.
So who might know where she is?
Someone's got to know more.
I'd look for her in a putrid grove.
Okay. That is a lovely name.
Putrid Grove. Interesting, as names go.
A hive of scum and freakery if there ever was one. No decent folk show their hides there.
That why you think I should look for my friend there?
Oh, I meant no offense.
So, where is the Putrid Grove?
Putrid Grove. Where is it?
I wouldn't know. Rumour has it, it's a place for freaks and oddities. You'd fit in well there.
Maybe. Thing is, gotta know how to get there.
They say you've got to get there through the sewers, but you've got to enter them outside of town. Few know where exactly, though. Ask a beggar. Or spot yourself a thief. Follow him. Beggars and thieves got to pay tribute to the king of beggars. Word is, they do it in the grove.
Mean to say the local beggars have a king, crown, scepter, and all that?
Wouldn't scoff, mate. King of beggars, it's a moniker. Yeah, for a man who everyone in Novigrad respects deeply. And watch yourself. Menger himself don't even go to the grove. Someone call for me. Wonder why. It's Menger. Temple guard. Thieving vermin to the confession chamber. What, but sir, what's the offence? This is some sorcerer's bitchy shop. Think that gives you the right to steal her property? Well, sorcerers, mages of all types are outlaws. But by law, the temple guard takes possession of their belongings, and the rule of law still holds in Novigrad.
It's convenient. We burn people at the stake because they are mages. So we take all their stuff.
You know a bat can sniff out a moth a mile away.
And they just so happen to also know that mages are almost always exceedingly wealthy before they've fallen from this point. Ah. Do I engage in banter by saying don't know much about small animals, or it's about hearing another? Yeah, it's about hearing.
Got nothing to do with their sense of smell. It's about their hearing.
Well, well. Man knows his bats. Here I thought you only cared about monsters. And as bats sense moths, so I sense freaks. And start by warning them, Novigrad's no place for your kind.
You've got nothing on me, or who's it for then? I already know who it's for. It's for the devoted of the eternal fire, blah blah blah. So, you got nothing on me, mate.
I haven't done anything wrong.
But you will. Sooner or later, your sort always causes trouble. And this city's mine to protect. Mine and the eternal fires. Nothing I can do to you now. But just know that I know you're here. One misstep, one error, you'll make a mistake. It's inevitable. I'll be the first to learn of it. And when I do, it'll be standard procedure. Like for every magic oddity who dares taint this city's air. Be seeing you.
Yeah. It's a pleasant man. Oop! Didn't mean to do that, but... Well, if, you know... Temple's gonna take it, I might as well take everything I can first. Full moon. I Don't know what that's for, honestly. I don't remember that one. Full moon. Not decoctions. That's right. Superior Devil's Ball. Full moon. Increases maximum vitality. Huh. Imagine that. Might as well make it. Golden Oriole. Grants immunity to poison, neutralizes the effects of poisons already in the bloodstream. It's also really nice. Was oil. That's right. I got the puff balls, or the blow balls, long ago to get them specifically for the enhanced necrophage oil. Right, so let's go find out Triss's... Oh, that's a pleasant graffiti. It looks like it's a witch on a broom, but with her face down and her bum up. Yeah, that's not graphic at all. Hello.
Hairbrush. Only ever known Triss to use one like this.
So I'm trying to find out more. My evening with the vampire. Ugh.
Herbs? Roots? Triss turned to healing?
You might have. I don't remember Triss's specific expertise within magic. I don't know if she ever had one, or if it was ever discussed. Usually mages have an area that they focus in.
Amulets
Coins?
emanating magic. Gotta be Triss's. She was allergic to potions.
Oh, that's right. That was one of the proclivities of her usualness, or one of her characters. She couldn't use potions, which most mages used extensively. So she had to enchant things to replicate the potion's effects. Like healing droughts and such. She would have to use amulets. It's just something about the potions. Didn't agree with her. Oh. It is the shirt she wore from The Witcher 2.
Triss's. Never knew her to drop him on the floor.
That's shining, so I'm assuming that's very important. Right? Witcher's not quite the devils you thought. Rose of... Oh. So we gave Triss a Rose of Remembrance in the last game. It's supposed to be given to those that you love. And then it stays... It never rots as long as the love is true. So, yeah, she kept it, which means she still has feelings for you.
The Rose of Remembrance. All dried up.
But it seems it has dried. So, feelings have changed and things have become complicated. Because one of the biggest reasons why Geralt and Triss weren't together was because Geralt had amnesia, and originally Triss used magic to influence Geralt when he and Yennefer were not together for a time. But, yeah, that was a little interesting. But when he had amnesia, she did not use magic on him, as far as I know. Oh, did we immediately find a thief?
Oh, deepest apologies, Governor. Fetch some metal, you wretch.
Immediately found a thief.
I've been robbed! Thief!
Oh, I don't know where he went.
First, that's why it don't hurt.
Where did he go? Oh. Look for thieves on the main square and carefully follow them. Ah. And here's Triss. Witch and harlot is wanted for the practice of black magic conspiracy against the crown. Information leading to her capture will be rewarded. Yeah. So Triss is one of the members of the Lodge of Sorceresses. She essentially was one of the main members of the conspiracy to assassinate kings in the last game. So, see if I can't find a thief. Are you a thief? I don't know. Right now I'm looking for a thief.
Those armies across the river.
Wow. I'm just trying to pay attention to potential thieves about. See if I can't find, like, there's a wealthy merchant or a wealthy rich townsperson here. And pot. Let's see here. Oh, there's a message board here as well. Let's start out with that. Oh, there it is. Bulk pros, delivery, contract a haunted house, contract an imp, notice of the death of Joachim Schwan, fish fights, contract a monster in the bits. So, a bunch of interesting proposals and such. Different contracts we can do about the elusive thief. Let's see here. Are you a thief? I don't know. Following the thread. Oh, no. That's a different quest. Alright, I still need to find an actual thief.
Will we receive any restitution for our investment in Temeria, now lost?
Let's see here. Seems I'm not doing a very good job of finding thieves. Oh well. You a merchant? No. You are.
Welcome, welcome.
You're an herbal or an alchemist merchant as well.
There?
What is this? Necker warrior decoction? Arachnus decoction. Got more than enough cash to throw some at that.
So long.
Alright. Let's see here. It looks like there are thieves at the entrances. Are there?
What do you want here?
No. Talk with Beck. Oh, right.